Hello, welcome back. Last time I got reacquainted with what it means to play a Magic Tower game and got past what feels like the first real bottleneck. So this room is done. I'm through. There's a bunch of stuff back here that is of interest. Let's just take a moment and look at some of the stuff I sort of glossed over before. So this is health. This is attack. This is defense. Apparently this is what a Greckle looks like. I think that's the first time I've actually seen it in coin form. What's this? Reputation, special stat, customizable. Okay, so possibly a thing that's not used in a Courageous Rescue, or at least not yet. But it's something. Alright, and this is monster stats. And I feel like there was one other thing I wanted to look at. Maybe not. Anyway, so I am here in this room, and I've never been to that room. Red scroll.
This map isn't very detailed, but it gives me an idea of where I should be headed.
Okay. Mud babies are here. They are quite serious. My health is really low because I just went through a serious bottleneck. Okay, so blue key there. A boss, probably. Some money on the ground, maybe? And stairs down. Okay. How much can I reach right now? I don't want to fight that antlion at the moment. Greckle gates, 10, right? Yeah. So I got an autosave here. What is... Tell me about save and load. So it's remembering all the autosaves that I've stepped on. So if I need to go back... So my experience with Tactical Nexus has been mostly that it's really rare that I actually load a game. Like any more than if I'm going into a section like when I was rushing to explore all of this as much as I could, and then had a specific point that I was expecting to load. Outside of that activity, usually I just go forward with what I have, and you know, if I get completely stuck and cannot proceed, then I have to do something about it. But it's like really rare that I would end up loading back several floors or anything like that.
Did you know you can quickly travel between rooms you've already visited?
I knew it once, but I forgot.
Control, then move in a direction and you'll quickly run to the room edge in that direction.
Okay, thanks for the reminder.
Did you know?
Like that. Zoom. Alright. So, noted. If I'm backtracking a whole lot, I may use that. So, 1,000, that's pretty good. That's an okay trade for a key, and probably a better trade for Greckles. Maybe not, though. I don't have a good sense of the value of Greckles yet. Okay, so this isn't as far as I can do. Okay, so here's one of those cases where I want to rush ahead and explore without worrying about what's happening here, so I'll just take any short-term health I can gain. That seems worth it. This all seems very worth it. And even that one, too. I'll take these keys. So that gets me out of here with 501 and a key. And sure, I guess I'll take this. I expect it might save me more than it costs. Hard to say. This I cannot afford. That I cannot afford. That one I can. Alright, so I can use this key to see what's down here. It's this old room. Alright, so shortcut back. Nice. You have those things in you. Can I get... I can't really get through here right now. There might be... If I had 2 keys, I could do it. If I had 1 keys, I could do it. Alright, I know a place to get 1 keys. Right, oops, that's not the room. Actually, I haven't been here before. That's interesting. That loops around. That's a nice cheap key. That's... No matter what the value of Greckles is, I'm quite certain that's a good trade. And a green one. Hey, green opens up a 3 shield gem, which... How appealing is that, really? Hard to say. I spent my last Greckle a moment ago. That's fine, probably. This is actually worth it at the moment because of that little trade that I'd like to pick up for short-term exploration. Alright, so I need something green here. Cannot get through here without it. Gotta fight a mud baby or pay 20 not to. Okay, so yeah. Choke point here, this is a way back. Well, these little backtracking passages, making everything as convenient as they can. Okay, so there's a blue key here, and those lead to equipment. So I'm going to have to think about whether I want to rush to equipment. So what I'd like to learn, if I can before I reload, is what is equipment? What does it mean to have it? Right, there's you. Okay. How do I just close this without... Okay, I can just click, like, outside the... No matter what, I'm burdened with the tooltip that I have to wait for it to fade. Is that true? Click here? Okay, so click on the map. Anyway. Okay, so what is my short-term goal here? Get green key. Where do I find those? I kind of wish the map showed me them in addition to blues. So here's one. But it costs one. Ah. Okay, so if you want to go in here and get some of these prizes, which I absolutely do, take your green here before using it elsewhere. Okay, so I want to get into view mode so that I can start doing this. There we go. Alright, this is what I want. I need one more yellow to get there, and one more yellow, and one more yellow. Okay. A lot of yellows, probably. Okay, so yellow inventory is a bit of an issue for that. That one's doable, so I can get one easy-ish there. This... Okay, it comes with a yellow key, making it a little more appealing. That's not a bad trade. All of this looks pretty okay. Anyway, right, so I want to rush a green key. Oh, that's where I should go, right there. Okay, so if I want to be there, control that way.
Make sure to...
Yes, Chaco, I know, thank you. I guess Tendry's pathing took me right into the tuck zone. Okay, you. Is there a way to mouse move? Like if I, trying all the modifiers. I thought there was a way to, like, path to a particular point. But if there is... I'm not intuiting it. Maybe I'm thinking of Tactical Nexus. That will happen sometimes. Anyway. So, there's some spending keys. So I want to just rush a green, which is over... not that one. Up there. Can I get into this from the back, or is this one way? This is one way, okay. So to rush, let's do it this way. 2 left, 1 left, none left. Okay. So that gets me to here. Great, so new room. Now, with 1 more yellow, I can explore one way. With 2, I can explore another way. Unless I want to fight these mud babies, which I could do. That's valid. I'll probably open this and open that. So, yellow not too far out of reach. I think there are better ones, though. Somewhere. There's one. Alright, so open this. Then I have the Greckles for that to open, and I can go both ways. Great. If I had gone a little differently, I could have... Okay, so open these 2 to just skip everything. Got it. Okay, 2 greens. Nice. 1 for battles, 1 for keys. And boss room, I'm not at it yet. This is all easy to get to. What's with you? Go through there, you miss out on some rewards. So spend yellow for potential to just get one back immediately. Yeah, so it would be very silly to step on this. Unless I'm absolutely out of yellow keys forever and can never get another one. And I'm not. Cheapest one, that's kind of expensive by my current standards. I do sort of wish this would update to show me where I'm centered right now. That's the cheapest one. That's even cheaper than the Wraithwing I killed a moment ago. Other way. Spider, you have what I want. Thanks. No known paths available. Okay, so open that, be here, take this, take those since they're free. Fight Rochi. How long till Rochi gets cheaper? That happens at 23. It may be that in the real route, by this point I will have that dagger, but I have not attempted to route to a blue key just yet. I'm just gonna go straight up here. There's one in here, by the way. And the boss is that set of monsters. Not too bad looking. I can't take them now, but I'm not, like, super far away. This trade, well, it's not great, but it's not terrible. This is iffy, but I may end up taking it. Alright, so I need that, and I can start the fight now. And I don't have the money to pay for this healing yet. How far through here would I get? This far? Okay. So down to 5. Don't quite have the money to get in there, and probably don't have the means to recover at the moment, having done that. Let's just see if there's anything free-ish that I could get. I can get a 200 for 10 Grek. Let's do it. And let's see here. With that in my pocket... This is very cheap. I can probably trade that for something good. I know there's a 300 for that amount somewhere. Okay. So, with this knowledge in mind... What am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? So this is 450 for 20 Grekel. This is not too hard to get through. I am going to need a yellow on the other side of it. I think I can probably do that now. I just need a little bit more ability to do stuff. Going in here definitely makes sense. Okay, I mean, I can just do the thing right now. I will need... No, I have this yellow. It's ready. I'm ready to go already. Don't even gotta fight a mud baby, just 2 spiders and an antlion. Okay. So that would put me... There's the actual boss. I misread the map. Okay, serious goblin here. Goblin type. Okay, so there's our boss. Must die to get through here, and if I...
Goblin! What are you doing here? You know your kind is not welcome in this town.
I cause no trouble, I says it. I paid well to look at damage.
What, from the earthquakes? Who is paying you? And why?
Oops. I says too many things.
Are you a spy?
I thought the goblin was the one paying.
No answer, eh? Precisely what a spy would say. How about you?
Hold on, tell me that again. I paid well. Okay. I have been paid well, not I paid well. Right, yeah, so goblin grammar. I pay well would mean the goblin was the one who pays, but in goblin grammar, I paid well. It means the goblin one who is the one who is paid. That's a pretty funny nuance. I assume that's on purpose. So how is it? If I step here, I'm fine. If I'm here... So if I am not facing you in some way, like if you're not in one of these 3 tiles... I go, oof, and let's see what dying is like.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Okay, pretty familiar. You haven't seen the last of him. So I can buy a 200, I can key a 400. I'll get those for refilling when I'm ready to... Oh, it costs 20 to get out of here. You give me 6. So don't run out of money right at this point, that'd be sad. So yeah, Goblin has to die so this plate can pop up and open that door. Okay, so you are 280, 120, 12. Okay, so what I want to do now is load, unless I can get a blue key right at the moment. I have not been in here. Actually, can I get a green? I really doubt it. I don't have the means to do that, do I? What if I can get 3 yellows? That might be possible. Unlikely. No, not with what I've spent. Okay, so here is where this journey ends. I can get 1 for Greckles, but I'm not going to get 2 more. No way. Okay, so I want to reload and go for a blue key. It would be nice to load back just a little bit before I did this to try to green my way in here, but that's not going to happen. So if I want to quick load, that will take me here in the real timeline. Okay, so real timeline. Sort of. Do I want to rush a blue and see... Well, there's a blue in there. Sorry, rush a green and... What I want to know is... Can I just see what the dagger does if I look at it from here? Plus 10 attack, metal, small weapon. So plus 10 attack is what it sounds like. Metal probably means sheathed on ormites. Small weapon probably means I don't get to keep my facing when I move. So I'm still going to reface on move like that. Wooden shield, flat 10 defense. I only have 4 right now. That would be nice. It's unlikely to be worth a blue key though. This is likely to be worth it. I probably want this. Yeah, very likely. So what is the route to rushing a blue key if I want it? The only one I can get to is here. Do I need one for... So this room is an unknown. Maybe I need to rush that to see what's in there. So 2 green keys. So let's route specifically just to 2 greens and 2 yellows. 2 green, 2 yellow. Where are my greens? Again, I sure wish they showed up on the map. Here is 1. This doesn't count because I gotta spend 1 to get in. There is a blue here though, so I could see that dagger. I do have to fight a mud baby while unarmed to get that though. So that's a little out of reach. There's another green thing. Here. Oh, 2 mud babies. Woof. Are there more? That's a green door. Not the same thing as a key. Kind of the opposite. I don't think there's any other greens though. So I have to fight 2 mud babies in order to proceed? Unless... There's one up here somewhere. There are... Okay, so the 2 green keys that don't require a double mud baby fight are this one. And... this one. So number of yellows I will need for this process. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5. Gonna need a little bit of health. A little bit of money. This one needs yellow. 6, assuming I'm fighting that, which seems sensible. If I'm going in here, I'll just fight this. So that's 20 money. 6, 7, 8, 9? Or did I count those already? 10? But I get 1 back, so still 9 if I order this correctly. Okay, so pick up yellow keys and live while doing it. Let's try and make this a real timeline. This is probably where I want to get my health. You will not improve by much ever, and you won't improve by a meaningful amount anytime soon. So this makes a lot of sense unless I am imminently picking up a gem. Okay, what is my immediate next step? Ignoring my health amount. So getting health from that roach does not count as a next step. That's not a step, that's a just intermediate survival task. I will be going in here to pick up this power gem, which doesn't help with roaches. There was a shield gem I got somewhere. So probably opening this door, fighting that roach. And here I can pick up a 200, which is worth less than the one I was just looking at, I think. What about this room? I just don't have enough money for this stuff. I'm avoiding fights too much for that to make sense. I will want the money for this. I want to buy this key. So this is one of my short-term goals. It is? Yes, because I need to get in here. Alright, so this is where I'm going to start spending my yellow keys. I have one now. Let's go there immediately. Except I can't directly. But I think I can anyway with my stats. I'll just lose a little more health than I have already, right? So money first. Then this fight. So, okay, one more time. Shield gems. I ended up with more defense somehow on the route that I took. Where did that come from? It was none of these. Because roaches were doing 36 damage. Why did that happen? I didn't take that. Yeah, where did that extra defense come from? It was 36. Was it 36? So I would have gotten 4 more defense? Somehow? Am I making this up? They were not 40, I'm pretty sure. And attack would bring them down to 30 if I crossed a threshold. I don't know where that defense I'm imagining came from. I must be imagining it, so forget about that. Okay, so roach fights are fine now. Wraithwing fights, how do they look? Fine, I'm not gonna get 5 attack before I do this, I suspect. I am going this way, right? Yes. So right, this Greco icon, I guess that just means... This room has treasure. I guess that just means this is a store. So I can't actually get in where am I? So I'd be going there and here. I can't actually get in here yet. There are too many roaches in my way. So I need to get some short-term health first, and there are multiple ways to do that. I just need to keep at least one roach fight in me to be able to turn that into health. So this is the correct one, as far as I can tell. I was so sure this said 36. I'm looking at that gem. So next time I want 1 attack and I'm willing to pay this much health for it, that's where I can get it. I'm probably going this way anyway for that key, just not yet. That's backwards. I kind of understand how this is laid out, but I don't have it all the name memorized yet. So right, shortcut opened. Now, I do want to use this key here, except I don't have one. So, get a gold key, receive... This is 190 health. Not a lot, but it's some.
Make sure to...
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, now you're done. Alright, so keys. I'm trying to get to the mode where I can arrow on the map. That's the mode I like. This is currently a profit, so alright, let's query Antlions. What would it take to make you more comfortable to fight? Just 1 more would actually improve that by a lot. So 96 less damage from 1 more attack. This is more than 96 damage going in here, though. I do want your money. That's where I should be getting my keys, but how does that leave me health-wise? Well, I get the 190... That is a health profit. How are our thresholds? 2 more probably is not going to happen before I get those keys, right? So, alright, so next query. where are attacks that I could potentially get? Here's one. Kind of pricey. My money is mostly spoken for, so I don't think I'm going to be spending that to get... Here's a health cache I can get. Wraithwings needed 4 more, I think it was. Now, when I have a green key, I almost certainly want to use it here, fight that, drink that, fight that, take that, open this, take that. Yes. So as soon as I have a green key, I get 1 more attack. Which would help with spiders, and there is a green key here. But I kind of need to fight a spider before that. That's okay, future spiders will be helped by that. Here's a power gem. Here's a power gem. That's the one I should get. Okay, let's take that one. That's here. That feels like the right move. Okay, I want to now... This'll get better eventually. I'll wait until I really need it. So Roach for 200 is available here. I can get this yellow key right now. I'm gonna need it, and it's pretty cheap. I'm convinced that that's a good idea. Okay, so this. Get the key back. I can go all the way in here. Need another 1... Need another 2 before I have the green. So 2 more yellow for the green. So I think I fight the spider now. The spider being... this trade's actually pretty okay. Assuming I'm going in the back way. That trade's pretty good. The spider that I'm fighting... Right, yeah, this is a profit... Ah, so that just got better, and it won't get better again for a long time. So feel free to take this health cache. So 192 to basically gain 208. Yeah, have at least 193. I can gain 208. Tiny bit of loss of future health gain, but nothing too big a deal. And then I get access to some stuff here. That's kind of an expensive key at my current stats. If I had 4 more attack, it would look a lot more appealing. So here's a spider for 1 key. That's not the one I want to fight. Spiders do 116. If I could get 1 more power gem, just 1 more look. Is there a way that I can have 1 more power now? Not here, that's no good. That one is stinky. No power here. Not going that way yet. If there were an easy one, I would have already taken it, of course. Nah, I think it's going to be that. So this is when spiders will get cheaper, once I already have a green key. Until then, it's not happening. Okay, so fight that spider right now unless I want... No, there's a roach I can fight for cheaper health somewhere. Is that right? Let me make sure that doing this doesn't drop me below an acceptable amount of health. So 1 health cache is here, requires me to be at least 193, assuming the 0 doesn't count. This... Okay, Wraithwings were just about to get cheaper, so it'd be great if I could wait on that. I will have to fight this one for the green. This here. This is the health that I can get easily, so it's safe to fight this spider now. I shouldn't step on that X. So that got me 3 greens, I mean yellows. 3 greens would be nice, but no. This could trade for 2 more with a spider fight. I'm not ready for that yet. Do I need you at the moment? Not at this current moment. I'm going in there. Doing this. Doing... Let's not do that yet. That's silly. Let's do that. Well, no, hang on. I think I do have some short-term Greckle spending to do. Now, I would go below Roach survivable health levels if I fought that Wraithwing now, so let's top off health a little bit with that. And fight you. Okay, so I have my green, where I use it here. Get in there, top off a bit, fight the Wraithwing, and this is the last Wraithwing. Wait, no, it's 4 more for better. My mistake, it's not 1 more for you. So Wraithwings are fine now. This does help with spiders, though, and this is where I'm spending money, got my green back. Technically, I could wait on that, just in case Greckles are useful in the short term. I don't think they will be, though. Not that short a term. Now, there was a spider I wanted to fight that will get me an attack. But that's after a couple of other things also happen. Do I survive those things? Maybe. The one attack, though, doesn't directly help me with anything here, so now is the time for this to happen. Looking at my health, and it's not great. Starting to wonder about some of my decisions. It looks a little better now. It's a bit questionable. Okay, but this is a decent buffer for the moment. I have the green key to open this door. I've already done the detour with a green that I wanted to do. So I think for today I'm just going to be happy with having opened this door. So, I know what I'm doing here. I think I'm in a real timeline. Everything seems good. I need this key. Yeah, so I am in kind of a bit of a health pinch. It's possible I might have to restore back a fair bit, but I think it's likely I'll find a way to get this done. Alright, so next time, working my way up here.